everybody, my name is Shreedha and I'm 11 and I've been in Runner's High with Bala since season 1, so I'm a senior runner. This is my 7th season and I'm going to be running my 5th half marathon. And also my brother Roshan, my mom Shubha, and my dad Dr. Raghu are going to be running it with me. Obviously, this was supposed to be walk with the coach, but we are sitting because it was raining outside, but need be, we're in my uncle's favorite place. Quick check. And I will be hosting this sit with the coach. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, my uncle?
Oh, thanks, Shreedha. Such a pleasure to be sitting in Quick Check. For those of you who are outside New Jersey, this is my favorite coffee spot. What, I must have come here 1,000 times till now?
Probably.
Right? 1,000 times here. I've got these kids, every time they do a long run, just as a gift for their effort, we will come here. You remember those 100 times you've come here post long runs and they will go and order whatever they want. That's the rule. And I have my favorite coffee here, and I'm actually, it's interesting that in the history of these walk with the coaches, we're going to do this first time. And Shreedha, I'm just so excited that I'm doing that with you. And how many half marathons you have done till now?
I've done 4 so far, but I am training for my 5th this
Fifth
season.
one, she's been, like as I said, one of the first few runners here in Runners High. She, Disha, and Dhanam, your three are great friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they run together.
That's actually how I got into the running club.
There you go. And 5 runners, she's all of 11 years old, 5th half marathon, and how many 10Ks? 2 10Ks or
2
something?
10Ks, yeah. I started when I was 8, so.
Wow, that's just an inspiring, start by itself. So awesome, Shreedha, for having you as the host of Walk with the Coach. I know you've done some podcasts, but it's always fun to be as a host as well.
So, my uncle, I actually have a quick question for you.
Yep.
So I know that you have been hinting at something important happening after the 3rd meso cycle, which is ending soon.
Oh, good point, right? First of all, guys, as always, finishing meso 3 as of today, that's a huge achievement, isn't it?
Yeah.
That means it's like 3 weeks per meso. That means 9 weeks of regular season, and then 2 weeks of warm-up. That means all the runners have done 11 full weeks of training already. And peak meso, 3rd meso, I've always told you, is an injury meso. So the very fact that you guys are here and hopefully none of you are injured, that just tells you have done the right things. Congratulations, you've earned it. And to Shreedha's point, what you have earned is a rest week. So rest week is part of the training program. Don't think of it as some, you're just wasting your time or it's just an optional item. It is not an optional item. It is part of the training program. And I've explained to you in previous messages, rest week is when you're allowing your body to sort of mend itself a little bit. That's what rest week is all about. And in this week, Shreedha, I'm sure if you remember your past rest weeks, what were you doing in rest weeks?
In rest weeks, well, it sounds almost like, it basically sounds what it sounds like.
Nothing.
You rest.
Yep.
Yeah. You aren't supposed to run. You can stretch a bit, but I don't advise it unless you're having like problems with your muscles. And that is just a time where you get to relax and detach yourself from like running.
Exactly. No strength exercises too as well, right?
Yeah.
No strength exercise. So how do you when you remember your past rest weeks, did you feel that you are sort of feeling uncomfortable or wasting time kind of a thing?
Yeah, honestly, during my previous rest weeks, especially when I was just starting, I felt really uncomfortable because I thought, hey, I could be doing something right now and I wasn't. But it was very important for one, my physical health, because you can't make yourself do more than your body can handle. And 2, my mental health, because running was putting a bit of a strain on me, so just having that break helped a lot.
Oh, that's so nice to see. That's a wonderful thought. See, that's really what it is, guys. Rest week is about truly stick to its definition, rest. And after rest, don't go around doing sneak runs and 2 miles and 3 mile runs. Forget about all that. You can totally live without running. I know it'll be a little bit a toll on mentally for you guys, as Shreedha nicely said. It will also help you to regenerate. suddenly you'll feel like your days are longer. You have a lot more time on your hands, which is, the same 24 hours, but it feels longer for you because you have a lot more time. So do Netflix binge watching if you don't have anything else to do. Watch some nice running documentary if you want to do that. And then, tender loving care is the theme. I've done a lot of runners do massages. Sports massages is really good. Somebody who does specific massages for sportsmen. You can find that near your state. In New Jersey, there is one place. I can send you some links. Check it out. Make an appointment. Wherever there is a little bit of an extra pain, do that. Every day take Epsom salt baths, for instance. If you want to walk, have a very relaxed walk, listening to some podcast and that type of stuff. Meditation, yoga, a little bit of yoga that too. All of this will your body will be thankful for what you're doing. And body will give you rich rewards by mending itself, and you will come back stronger. So that's great thought from you, Shreedha. Walk in a little bit towards the camera so that you're not in the edge. The other side of, just getting my phone, let me just shut it down. The other side of Rest Week is our Interim State of the Union. Now, for those of you who are first-time runners, now there are 200 runners here, Shreedha, who are first-time. So
I remember we started with eight in total.
That's right, and we are now at 350 or something. So State of the Union is designed for all of us to sort of step back, come back, and sort of a watch party. Think of it as a watch party. All of us will come back, we'll listen to individual people. So what the ACs and myself are doing is kind of put together a short clip, maybe a 7 to 8 minute video per team, introducing the team members a little bit to everybody. So it'll be like all of us come together, watch each other, talk and share their introduction a little bit, all small, quick introductions. I want all of you to come in. Just know that you're not alone. Even though virtually it appears you're alone, you're not really alone. All of us are doing somewhat similar, so it will give you it'll be cathartic to see all other runners saying the same thing or experiencing and enjoying the same thing, and putting the names and putting the faces to those names that you might have already seen. So that's really the goal, and also a few thoughts from me on the next part of the season, what you need to do and all that. So that's the goal for Interim State of the Union. But Shreedha, you remember how Interim State of the Union started? How was your first Interim State of the Union?
I remember our first Interim State of the Union. It wasn't, I don't remember, but I feel like it wasn't even called Interim State of the Union. Like, it was just a group of 8 kids, just a bunch of kids who lived around his house. And we would all sit in my uncle's basement, and he would tell stories to us about different people, like Thomas Alva Edison and his dedication and stuff like that, or people would work towards something and they finally got it after striving for it.
WhatsApp founder, you remember?
Yeah. And it was just the 8 of us and my uncle. And then later on, once it got a bit more advanced, we would make slideshows just talking about our experiences and showing people, hey, you're not alone. This happens to everyone else, and this happens when they start, and this is what they'll get to if you try hard enough.
See, that's really how it started, guys. And one thing led to another. This is the time when the parents got inspired listening to their kids' experience in running, and we stuck to it. Because the goal was to connect and inspire others. And one way of inspiring is listening from your peers. And this time it was from kids, and parents got inspired, and later on we continued to do this tradition of a State of the Union at the end of MISO 3. And now it's global audience, so we're going to do it over Zoom call. It'll be a 2-hour call coming Friday 9 to 11 is the time, Eastern time. Time well worth it. And you can, rest week, end of rest week, so by now you would have been well rested. Pick up your favorite drink or a beverage, sit, enjoy, watch, common watch party. I know in Zoom sometimes when we show the video, sometimes the sound doesn't come across. If that is the case, we'll send you the link separately so that all of us can click on the link at the same time and we watch together separately. And then, we'll try to make it as interactive as possible with this kind of, 200 member, 350 member Zoom call. So there will be obvious limitations, but the hope is coming together is the fun part of it. Knowing each other is the second fun part of it, and I'm really looking forward to having you. Go to runnershigh.com, runnershigh.com/events, and please RSVP for this event for the next Friday. Okay, all of you should RSVP so that we'll give you the Zoom link there. and all of you can sort of come together. So that's thank you for your thoughts, Shreedha. That was a great first message. Hosting, how you like the hosting? You enjoyed
It's
it?
fun. I like it.
And we're also getting some sun a little bit. Maybe a couple of messages later, we might even go outside.
Yeah.
So focus in summary, 2 points. Well-earned rest is coming. You have earned it. Now spend it. Don't waste. Don't not do the rest week properly. Do the rest week properly. That's message 1. And message 2, can't wait to connect with all of you virtually on a Zoom call next Friday, 9 p.m. EST, or maybe 8 p.m. We'll give you a confirmation, but it'll be a 2-hour call. And think of it as a watch party of watching jointly videos of other team members sharing a little bit about themselves to all of you. Okay? Looking forward, guys. Let me see you in the next message. Great. Thank you.
Bye, guys.